Is implantation bleeding a reliable sign of pregnancy?
Hello and welcome to this educational video. Today, we're going to explore implantation bleeding and its significance as a potential sign of pregnancy. Is it a reliable indicator? Let's find out together.
What is implantation bleeding?
Implantation bleeding is a small amount of light spotting or bleeding that can occur about 6 to 12 days after conception, when the fertilized egg attaches to the lining of the uterus. This event may cause a small amount of blood to be shed, which can show up as spotting. It's worth noting that not all women experience implantation bleeding.
How common is implantation bleeding?
The prevalence of implantation bleeding varies among women and pregnancies. It's estimated to occur in about 15 to 25% of early pregnancies. Thus, many pregnant women might not experience this sign at all, making it a less common sign of pregnancy.
How to differentiate implantation bleeding from menstrual bleeding?
Understanding the difference between implantation bleeding and a regular menstrual period can be a bit tricky, but there are a few key distinctions. Implantation bleeding is typically lighter in volume and darker in color than a normal period. It may be more pinkish or brownish as opposed to the bright red of a typical menstrual cycle. Moreover, it's often accompanied by mild cramping, different from the more intense cramps some women experience during menstruation.
Is implantation bleeding a reliable sign of pregnancy?
The main question remains, is implantation bleeding a reliable sign of pregnancy? The short answer is no, it isn't. While implantation bleeding can indeed be a sign of pregnancy, its absence doesn't rule out pregnancy. Also, other conditions like hormonal changes, birth control, and certain gynecological conditions can cause light bleeding or spotting, making it less reliable as a standalone sign of pregnancy. To sum up, while implantation bleeding can occur in early pregnancy, it's not a definitive or reliable sign due to its infrequency and potential confusion with other conditions. The most reliable signs of pregnancy typically include a missed period and a positive pregnancy test. If you suspect you might be pregnant, the best course of action is always to take a pregnancy test and consult with a healthcare provider. Thanks for watching. We hope this video has been informative and helpful.